Now, you sort of put your career on the line, so it may not be your job for very much longer. So let's look at the hypothetical of if Swerve Strickland and All In is your last match, what is Bryan Danielson going to spend his time doing now? Like, what are the things you'd like to do in life, whether it be work or hobbies?
Yeah. So one of the things that it's very important for me is to participate in my community. And a lot of times when you look like globally or nationally, you see problems, and it's very hard to affect change, right? But within your community, you can do a lot. And when we travel so much, I've been able to do some things here or there. One of the things that I'm proudest of is I helped with a creek restoration in Washington where several years ago there was no salmon coming back into that stream, and now there are. And so it's like, I went out there, it was like 3 or 4 times to help actually do the physical work and then, help fund some of it, right? And so stuff like that is stuff that I'm really interested in. Also, like my wife got to coach my son's t-ball team last year, and I got to she had to go do something. My wife's, not that she travels as much as I do, but she travels a decent amount for her different things that she does. And so I got to step in and be like a substitute coach for one t-ball practice in a game, and I had so much fun. So it's like participating in my kids' lives, participating in the community, right? Being an active member, and and helping with the things locally that there's everywhere you look, there's always things that can be improved upon and that sort of thing, and trying to participate in that where I can.
Yeah, 100%. There's definitely things you can do. That's great that you do that. I'm actually kind of curious, so I have to ask, what exactly did you guys do to restore the fish to the river? Were you just transporting live eggs, or were you digging it out so that the river flowed better? What was going on?
No, so it's it's removing waste. It's also putting filters in, because when you look at Puget Sound, and when I say filters in, it's not like the filter of a water purifier, but
Right.
putting one of the things that salmon need to go back and lay their eggs is they need safe spaces. So building those kind of things, like having the habitat, improving the habitat to where the salmon can come back and it's not toxic, or in some places it's where they're not just easy prey for predators, right? So it's if there's too many spaces where they're just easy prey for predators and there's no way to go further up the stream, because it's blocked in some way or whatever it is, but a lot of it was just cleaning it up, making sure that some of that kind of stuff, the things that would block them from going up the creek weren't there anymore, and then there's also the pollution aspect of it. So yeah, there's those sorts of things.
Wow, that's really cool.